Okay. We're moving on to another chapter on meiosis and genetics, but this first part is just kind of going over what we already know. So the cells of your body that do not give rise, that do give rise to sperm and eggs are called what? Anybody?
Somatic.
Huh?
Do give rise gametes?
Germ?
Gametes?
Well, those are gametes.
Or germlines?
Germaline, right. So there's somatic cells, and then there's germline cells that are actually hereditary. Okay. This is kind of a chart about how cancer starts. So you can have normal cells. Obviously, they replicate when they're supposed to and don't when they're not supposed to. There's unregulated replication, can lead to benign or invasive malignant cells because of, well, it'll that. And then metastatic versus metastatic. So, cancer cells differ from normal cells. They divide when they shouldn't. Anything?
Cell cycle control?
Huh?
Cell cycle control?
Yeah. In terms of invading surrounding tissue, what is the loss of cause of that?
Contact inhibition?
Right. Move to other locations of the body. Not, you guys don't answer this one. Okay. Who else? What allows cells to migrate to other parts of the body?
Metastatic?
That's metastatic, that's moving, but what's the loss of that causes that?
The anchor's dependence.
Yes. Oh, look at that. See, it all has this on the bottom there. All you have to do is pick that.
Yep.
Good. Okay. So radiation therapy is least effective against tumors that have lost what? A, contact inhibition, anchor dependence, or the ability to undergo apoptosis. Anybody? What do you think? Huh? That's metastatic. So, what does radiation therapy do to cells? It damages them. when there's a damaged cell, what usually stops it? Hmm? So it makes the cell commit suicide. Okay, so it's part of the tumor suppressor system. The cell is recognized as being strange, and then it turns the cell into a suicide machine.
I have a question about that.
Mm-hmm.
So is it the cell that's, well, you just said it like kills the cell, so it's the cell that's doing all the work, not other cells attacking?
No, it's actually the cells that that are damaged.
So what exactly, like, does it do?
Well, what happens is usually there's some protein or something that indicates there's something wrong with the cell. Then these immune cells actually do come along. They recognize that. They release some kind of biochemical that then induces the cell to kill itself. Okay, why is it good to take multiple biopsies from a single tumor? Because unregulated cell division leads to increased genetic diversity. Because a given drug may be effective against only one part of the tumor, because tumor evolution can occur, or, oh, not C, D. All of these are true. Anybody? Yeah. Every single one of these is true. Biopsies, cells, as part of their, cancer cells as part of their unreplicated, their replicated, uncontrolled replication, generate mutations. And so there's a lot of genetic diversity because of that. So you might actually get, if you do a biopsy in one place, you might only get some of those mutations showing up and not all of them. The same thing if you only do a biopsy in one place. You find that there's certain mutations. You use a drug that works against those mutations, and it turns out, okay, I think we're done. But anyway, it's all of these.